Yo, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you how to play Solid Snake, and it is the newest operator from Metal Gear Solid to come in the Rainbow Six Siege. So like it's the first like cross universe kind of thing with like a new operator coming into the game. I'm gonna be showing you every single thing from the loader to the gameplay tips and tricks and all the things you need to know about how to play my both Solid Snake like a pro. So let's go, guys. We're gonna start off with loadout, obviously. So there's two choices for the primary weapon, and since the F2 gets the buff with the vertical grip for the, which is very good for the MNK players, all the PC players, my boys, and I also have controller I play on occasionally on PC, so I kind of use both in both parties. But for the primary weapon, we're obviously gonna be using the F2. I mean, this DMR is alright, but it's not one of the best DMRs. I mean, F2 is easily the better superior option here, and it hasn't been used that much in Pro League yet because it just came out. But this is like based on what the pros don't use in Pro League, but what the actual pro players use when they play this. It hasn't been able to use in Pro League very often yet because it literally just came out, like I said. But the pros still, of course, play the game outside of Pro League, so they use the F2 like pretty much everybody. Like I rarely see the Shi being used. So for the attachments, we're gonna be using obviously the ACOG, and I'm gonna be going over both PC and console attachments. So if you're on PC, you're gonna be using Flash Hider, but on console, you're gonna be using the extended barrel. And then for the vertical grip on MNK, you're going to be using the vertical grip, and on console, you're going to be using the horizontal grip. And then the laser is personal preference. If you like to aim in a lot, like aim out, aim in a lot, like on ADS and ADS slot, you're going to be using the laser. But if you like to hold still, like just scoping your gun all the time and check angles like that, you're going to be not using the laser. So if you like to hold angles a lot, you're not going to be using laser. But if you like to play a little more aggressive, then you are going to be using the laser. And then for the drip, you can do whatever you want. I kind of have this kind of drip, and I'm actually going to be using this. Not this one, actually, this one. So watch this, guys. Fully golden F2, except these cannot be fully golden, but you get the point, man. This one actually looks so fucking clean. Let's do that one, guys. And then for the secondary weapon, we're going to be using, obviously, there's only one choice, the newest pistol, the C.45, which has the unique scope. It shows kind of a little like here, it's like a triangle. And then it's kind of like it has a pistol. And then laser. So on secondary weapons, I always recommend using laser because when you're actually gonna use secondary weapon is when you are gonna switch from primary to secondary, and at that point you're gonna be wanting to use it as fast as possible because you're most likely in the middle of a gunfight because your ammunition run out of your primary weapon. And then for the dripping, you can do whatever you want. Of course, I already have the golden gun here as well. Actually, this doesn't even make anything golden, so I might as well like use something else. We'll just do a fully white one, guys. And then for the gadget, it really doesn't mean like that much what you're gonna use. I've seen most people use like most pros use frag grenades like spot and stuff. Also, if you guys didn't know, this guy's Riaz. I mean, he's absolutely insane. He just made T1 Pro League. I mean, he's literally like I have watched him a lot recently. Like he's such a probably one of my favorite R6 pros right now, and players, especially like mechanically and stuff. But yeah, the most common and best is gonna be the frag grenade or stuns. But what the passive ability on Solid Snake is when you kill an enemy or when your teammate ties, you can loot their body and get any out of these. Like you can get any of these, but you can only have max one of each. But you can have all of these at once, but only one of each. But you can loot any of the ones you don't have of a dead body. And then of course I'm really over the broader gadgets as well right now, actually. So let's get into the gameplay tips and tricks. So guys, you can find Solid Snake right at the last spot because it is the latest operator added. So at the last spot, and this is going to be loaded. I'm going to run it today, so let's go. So what you want to do with the Solid Snake, as you kind of are an entry track operator, since because you can basically skip the most fundamental thing in Rainbow Six Siege, which is droning. So you can skip that fully by this radar. So what this is basically, it's basically a UAV that like this little, it's basically free wall hacks, guys. So let's say they're in basement. So let's go here. And when it says alert, I wonder why does it not say here, but it says here, probably because I'm closer. Yeah, but it only works on the same floor. If they're above me, it doesn't work. It only shows on the same floor. And once it says once it says all clear like this, it means that there's nobody near. But once it says alert like this, you have to press F, and it shows exactly where they are. So for here example, they're right here, so we're probably gonna walk from there very soon because I'm shooting there. Let's see, they should walk from there, because there they were. I guess not, guys, so we're gonna nade them like this, and they have to walk away now. There we go, we can see them running. Didn't even get the kill, but alright. They're still somewhere here. There they are, guys. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, what it basically does is 3 wall hacks. You can press F, down one is in there, and maybe we can get one is like a little right here, one is right there. There's gonna be a rotate here, so you can see them. No, there's not gonna be a rotate. One is right here, and then last one was right here. Oh, one was right there. Oh, my bad. One was right here, as you can see. Maybe we got a cheeky little wall bang here. It's right in that corner. There we go, cheeky little wall bang. I mean, this is how you use the operator. You can literally get 3 wall hacks. I mean, it is absolutely busted. And right now, I'm gonna show you guys how to use the actual thing here. So all I have to do is just go on top of it, or I can press F. But on here I can change B what I want. So before you go into it, you have to change it, and then just go on top of the bodies, and it's gonna give it to you. And you can have literally 5, like what are these? Like, it's not gadget because the main thing is gadget, but 5 of these at once. And let's see, there still should be 2 more, probably in freezer or something. Yep, both of them are in freezer. Here they show. I can't even, oh, because yeah, it only has, I think, 3 of the wall hack presses. But either way, that's how you basically use the operator. So you can, but what I would recommend is, because you are entry frag, does it recharge after you get a kill? Did I see that correctly, guys? Let's get to, because I think the max is 3, but now I have 1. I'm gonna be also plugging the controller to see what's the input for the controller, for like the wall hack. So here we are on controller. Let's see what the inputs are. No, I'm not getting it. But yeah, let's do the wall hacks here. Oh, it's square. It's square on PS4, and what is it on Xbox? Like, I'm not even sure what it's on Xbox, guys. Maybe B or something. I think it's B or something. But yeah, guys, this is how you use the operator. Like, it is the most busted ranked operator for sure. I mean, that's exactly what Spoit said, for example. I mean, this is easily the best rank operator right now. I mean, you can solo queue with this so easily. You can just keep droning, see if the areas are clear by doing this shit. You can see them right there. See, I'm gonna turn that off. See where they are. One is right, 3 in Attic, and 1 is right here. And the last ones are there, and we can get easy wall banks as well with this. One is literally right here. He's crouching, so that's why I can get the kill. There we go. Let's check out the pistol as well. It's 3 shots up close, and 4 shots in the middle, like medium distance, and probably 5 shots long distance, and last one is probably out here. And now, because we also remember, guys, to use the utility. So for example here, or well, here is right there. But if he was like behind the thing here, I could go here, go to soft, like breach charge, put it right here, and bada boom, bada bam. There I have it. I can easily breach the wall. So that's how the operator works. And also one thing especially that's very useful for new players. So when you put on the gadget, you can see the floor below you. You can see what's actually destructible and whatnot. So let's say you're standing right here. If you look at the gadget, it doesn't show those lines going through here. So it actually doesn't say what's destructible, but what those lines actually are. So for example, here it wasn't the lines. Because what the lines actually are these metal bars right here that are always in between, like, breachable floor and roof. So as you can see here, there's nothing of them because it's concrete, it's brick, it doesn't break. But here where it's wood or any other material that breaks, it shows these, like, what way these go. So on the tracker it goes from here to here, so that's how they go. So that's how you can know if it's breachable, and also what way the metal rods go. And also the yellow thing there, it shows default cams. So now because I destroyed it, no more yellow things. So yeah, that's how you use the operator. And now we're gonna go to be going into some real gameplay, guys. So here we go, guys. We are here in the match, and as you can see, it's actually kinda okay to lose your drones because you have the little free wall hack, so you don't need to drone as much as Solid Snake. So that might be a very big bonus for you guys that are just hate droning. Looks like you're a low rank if you do, but I kinda just, what I'm saying here is it's alright if you lose your drone, man, because you have literal unlimited free wall hacks with you at all times. So let's go, guys. So what I want to do with Solid Snake is get in the building fast, like fast. So we're gonna go into the same floor because the wall hacks don't work like on the floor below or above. to get on the same floor as them. Here's a good attack point. We can go through right here, guys. Or actually free to go in here because they can't come up here. And they were playing here earlier. They have a BP there. Maybe somebody's playing stairs. Nope. So it's actually a very good spot for us. Nobody's even on cams. I mean, side is literally free right now. What the fuck? Yeah, that there. That's nice. At least we got the Valk there. And this is literally soft. I wish we had some rage charges. It's literally right here. If we're not sure, you know what? We're gonna always check. Oh, he's not on this. There exactly. Let's shoot the yeah. He's on the different room here. Right here behind this wall. What we can also do is that there. Check with our free walls. Somebody's playing right there. There we go, guys! Hell yeah! They have a mirror right there, which is probably the worst mirror I've ever like seen, bro. Like one of the solo kill guys. I mean, look at this shit. You're supposed to leave one open and one target. There's yeah, literally like there's nobody here. Or maybe there is. Let's see, guys, where they are. 3 people inside. So here, guys, when the side is the default side on the second floor, a very good attack plan is right here. That staircase, because not like nobody never watches that staircase, like ever, especially because I have great walking access. Oh, staircase, so scared, let's go. Oh no, Gum's got a 4K, guys, fuck. that's really it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I was helpful. So if it was, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, maybe. That would be amazing, guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.